Let's get into the NHL and the NBA today. I feel a little guilty about this first pick, man. I feel pretty guilty. Got the jersey in the back. Blackhawks fan, you know what I mean? Like ride or die, Chicago, and I'm going against my team, man. But when it comes to money, you got to just go with the better team. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan, right? But when you put fandom in front of money, take the money. So anyway, we got the Washington Capitals. The 60-minute line has been screwing me. I'm still taking it today, though. I got the Washington Capitals on the 60-minute line versus the Blackhawks. This is at -125 on DraftKings Sportsbook. Washington's been on a 4-game winning streak. They're getting the dubs. The only thing that's concerning is they're not scoring that much. They're not scoring. They've scored 16 goals during this winning streak. 9 of those are either on the power play or empty net goals. It's a little deceiving, man, because if you look at these statistics for Washington, not adjusting it for 5-on-5, they're really not. They're scoring. It looks like they're scoring, but a lot of it is empty netters. The Blackhawks. This is a team that they've lost 11 of their last 12 games, but this is a team that's not allowing a lot of power play opportunities during their last 5 games. So, with that, is Washington gonna have a lot of opportunities to score? They have to get this thing done 5-on-5, and that's why I was looking at this at first, and I was like, maybe I'd take Washington on the puck line. But I was like, I just can't do that because I don't trust this team. I don't see a lot of offense in this game, even though I don't trust Arvid Soderblom, even though I don't trust Peter Mrazek for the Blackhawks in net. I just don't trust Washington to score. I just don't. They're going to score enough. But this is going to be one of those games that I think the Blackhawks are going to make a push at the end. I don't see them winning this thing by more than a goal. But I think they're going to get it done in 60 minutes. I like where the juice is with this. I like how the Blackhawks have lost 11 of their last 12 games. The Blackhawks aren't scoring either. During the month of December, they're averaging not even a goal per game, 0.61 goal final through 65-on-5, bro. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of my team. They suck. I mean, this is the worst I've seen. They're giving up the third most shots against through 65-on-5. To me, this is one of those that, like, Washington's going to barely get this thing done, but they're going to get it done in regulation. Peter Mrazek might be in net tonight. His last game, he got a win against the New York Rangers. But besides that one little blip of positive for Mrazek, it has been kind of rough for him. He has not seen above an 86.8% save rate since November 14th. These are two goalies. If it is Soderblom or Mrazek, they could allow 5 to 6 goals in this game. I don't think they will, but it's not going to be great for the Blackhawks. I just want to see Washington be better 5-on-5 because the Blackhawks might not allow a lot of special teams opportunities for the Washington Capitals. I still think Washington gets it done, and I think they take this thing. The Hawks have had only 3 overtime games at the United Center this year, and Washington has had 3 overtime games on the road. I'm taking the Washington Capitals tonight 3-2 at the UC. I think they barely get it done. The Blackhawks, you're going to be sweating this thing out, but I think they get it done in regulation. You got to pay up a little bit of juice for it, but it's worth it, especially with how bad the Hawks have been. So give me the Capitals 60-minute line at -125. Let's move over now to Rope Hints. I got over 0.5 assists at +102 on FanDuel. Rope, he's not gone more than 3 games without a helper, and tonight, he, playing up against New Jersey, who played last night. So did Dallas, but New Jersey played last night. And it's going to most likely be Akira Schmid. I hope I said that right, dude. We're going to go with that, though. Akira Schmid in between the pipes for New Jersey. He's been pretty decent. Being able to hold down the fort for when Vitek Vanacek does not play. His last game, though, was a little bit, you know what I mean? He gave up 2 goals on 15 shots versus the Islanders. So, again, that could have been an anomaly. Maybe it just was a bad outing. But to me, it's like, hey, man, I saw that. I kind of licked my chops a little bit. I kind of like that. So I think I'm going to go with Rope with an assist tonight. But, he's had an assist in 2 of the last 5 games. It's at plus odds. He's had 21 assists this year. And again, he's not gone more than 3 games without one. And I like those trends. He'll go 2 without it, but then he'll get one. I think tonight he's going to get a helper against New Jersey. It's going to be a big matchup. These are 2 very good teams. Maybe not a bunch of goals in this game, but I think the few goals that we're going to see from Dallas, Rope is going to assist it. So give me Rope hints over 0.5 assists at plus 102 on FanDuel. And then this one, dude, this is a stretch, but I like it. I got Timo Meier, a power play point at plus 150 on DraftKings. I love this one. The Arizona Coyotes have the 5th most time on ice shorthanded in the last 6 games, and they lead the league in power play goals allowed in that span with 9. Timo Meier's point prop, it's too juiced. His assist prop, it's too juiced. Everything is just too juiced when it comes to any time. So I was like, you know what? Let's be a little different. Let's step outside the box and let's do it on the power play. He has 2 power play points in the last 5 games. Arizona's bad when it comes to, they're giving up the opportunities and the goals. And Timo Meier has 2 of them. I think there's a good chance he gets this. It's at plus 150. I like this one. I'm going to take Timo Meier here. Arizona's just really bad. And, again, if his wasn't so juiced, I'd take it. But, when something's juicy like this, sometimes you got to go a different direction. So we're going to take Timo Meier, power play point at plus 150. Let's move over to the NBA. I got Kevon Looney over 0.5 blocks at plus 135 on BetMGM. A big matchup tonight against the Bucks. I like to target these primetime ESPN games. Everyone's going to be watching it. I like this one for Looney. He's had a block or 2 in 3 of the last 5 games. Bucks get blocked 5 times per game, which is mid-pack, So I just think in a big game like this, it's going to most likely be close between Giannis and Steph. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for Kevon to get a block inside. Maybe it's on Giannis. Maybe he gets Giannis. Maybe it's a guy like Grayson Allen or something. I just maybe if someone just throws some light garbage up there, he can just swat it away. I think there's going to be multiple opportunities though for him to hit this. It's at significant plus juice. All he's got to do is get 1. He had 2 blocks the other night. So give me Kevon Looney over 0.5 blocks at plus 135 on MGM. And let's move over to our last pick. I got Chris Paul. CP3 is back, baby. And I got him at over 1.5 steals at significant. You got to pay up some good juice for this one at negative 145. Houston has the most turnovers in the association. They give up 8.7 steals per game to their opponent. It's a sloppy team, and it's a sloppy team. That's most in the NBA with 8.7. CP3 has not hit this mark since coming back from his injury. But I think that's going to change tonight. The Suns have lost 4 straight games. They got to get this thing going. They got to get it together. And I think CP3 shows up, and he's going to get into those passing lanes. You got some sloppy dudes on this Houston team. Kevin Porter and guys like that. So I just think, there's going to be some dumb passes by Houston, and I think Chris Paul gets in there, and he gets 2 steals. It's a lot of juice to pay up, man. Negative 145. Some books have this thing at negative 160, but I'm willing to pay up the juice just because I really believe that he's going to hit it. It's significant juice for a dude that has not done this in a while. But it's one of those gut feelings, man. The numbers are there, and it's CP3, man. How do you not do it? So give me Chris Paul over 1.5 steals at negative 145 on DraftKings versus the Houston Rockets, man. Let's see what we can do tonight. Had to pay up juice for one because I got to hit one of these, man. So I want to, I feel like the ones I pay up with the juice, though, the ones that I think are automatic aren't. So we'll see what happens tonight. The Capitals help me with the 60-minute line, man. It's been rough with the 60-minute line, but I'm feeling this one. So we'll see what happens. This has been Booksmart, and I'll talk to you guys later.